Hey guys, Snortle here. As some of you may know, I was thinking about changing away from my Pathfinder main towards the end of Season 4, and I started playing a number of other legends to see, well, what legend did I like? And I spent a lot of time playing Lifeline, seeing how she worked and whether or not I liked her as a main, playing a bit of Bloodhound, playing a bit of Bangalore, Wraith, and ultimately I couldn't really find one that I really enjoyed. Enter Season 5 and Loba gets announced. Now, Loba's been a hard pick to get a hold of. There's a number of my mates that like playing her. And more recently, I have found that she's not as popular as a pick as she once was. So I've been able to get on and play with her for a couple of weeks. And I have to say, I'm really liking her, especially after the Pathfinder nerf. I find her jump drive really, really good, and her shop is excellent. Actually, there's a number of occasions when her shop has made a real difference, both in the early and the mid and the late game. So I've been hanging out with Loba for a bit. This is an interesting game that I got into with a couple of guys that I just met. We jumped on Discord, we started playing together, and what happened was we jumped very early straight out of the dropship, but no one came with us. So we ended up running half the map, and as usual these days, the lobby just emptied out. As you can see, there's only 6 squads left. We get in this one battle with the first squad that we see, and unfortunately, I just can't save these guys. This ring is doing way too much damage. I'm only doing what I can to survive. So the guys just say to me, look, go on, try and play for the win. And in my mind, I was thinking, you know, there's 5 squads left. I don't want to make them wait forever. I'm going to see what I can do. I maybe take out a couple of guys with me. But as it turns out, this is a really good example of why I liked Loba so much for her shop and also her jump drive. So I'm going to give you a little bit of commentary along the way. I hope you enjoy this game and you can maybe look and see how to play a little bit of Loba, whether or not she's good or not, whether or not she might be a pick for you this season. And I'll give you some thoughts of mine along the way. I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, remember, like and subscribe. It really helps the channel and the algorithm, as you probably already know. And leave a comment. What do you think of Loba? Is she any good? Do you like playing her with her playstyle? And also, do you see the pros making use of her going forward? Because I kind of think that there's a very good chance that the pros might jump on this in sweaty end games, with her shop being able to loot death boxes from a distance in the safety of their own room without having to Wraith Portal like Imperial Howl does quite regularly. Anyway, let me know. Do you think the pros will start to use Loba? And do you think she'll be good in ranked? I certainly do. I'd love to know your thoughts. Let me know.
I'm already in the next ring.
One other thing this season is this golden Spitfire. Now, I've been a bit of a sleeper on a Spitfire. I have to say it's been out of my rotation for quite a while. But this golden Spitfire, I've picked it up a couple of times now, and it kicks like a beast. It is unbelievable. I can't believe I've slept on the Spitfire for so long. As much as it is a bit slower and, you know, it's a little bit erratic, its recoil can be a bit hard to control, the mag size is just insane. So if you do find one, don't do what I do and look over it. Pick it up and give it a whirl, and you might actually be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, I think they're back up. Busting right on the back.
Healing.
At least I got third party. I'm seriously low on ammo. About 35.
No, it turns out people on your right.
Yeah.
Nice.
I can't use my ability.
this point, there's still people fighting above me.
Yeah,
I
pretty
think
good
my
spot.
best opportunity right now
Dude, I've
is
got
to heal up and
37
wait them
bullets.
out, let them fight, try to get this squad number down. And so I'm literally just going to hide here for a little bit, and I'm listening for signals that it's ready to go.
Oh, yeah, that's
As
not
you
a
can
bad
see,
idea,
I am
actually.
super low on ammo as well. I'm thinking I
Yeah.
should use my shop. Unfortunately, I can't place it here at the moment, so it's a little bit of a waiting game.
Oh, shit.
It's a misclick.
Yeah. Well, that guy did not know you there. Oh, nice. He might have pinged you. Nice. Oh. No, another guy? Bro, you need a shield and a
Yeah,
get
yeah.
the fuck out of there.
Hold on.
You gonna die?
He would have had to run around. So you're probably right to try and grab some stuff.
Sometimes, just sometimes, you have a teammate when they're down and they're watching over your shoulder and they're sweating you. They can give you really good advice, and this is one of those cases where Mike, in fact, was just giving me some really good snippets of info every now and then that really helped me sort of clarify instead of getting lost in the moment doing something nuts, which I probably did anyway, but just having them sort of there talking and giving me tips and advice and a few little shout outs every now and then was really beneficial.
Only 30 seconds left. I'd better be smart with it.
So at this point I've restocked. I've got pretty much whatever I like from those death boxes, and right now I'm looking at the ring and I'm thinking, well, how can I position myself in a way? I'm still not sure how many people are left, but I want to be positioned on the edge of the ring, sort of on the far side of where I think the opponents are, and see how this plays out.
That might be a lone guy.
Yeah, he looks solo.
Recharging my shield.
Oh yeah, his beacon's down the bottom. Oh, sucks. Check up behind you. He's dropping me. Oh. Yeah, I think it's two
Yep,
two
yep.
rats.
Just another squad. Not so hard.
Yeah.
How good's that?
You
That
are
last
the
guy would have got
next
put back
champions.
into outside the circle.
Yeah, yeah.
So that didn't do him any favours. 50 health dead. Nice work, bro. Good job.